Trapping for real, I'm turning that one into two, and that's off in the trap. These niggas not hitters for real, cause how you get robbed and you told you a strap. My mother, a nigga try back me, I'm blowing them up, I'm putting them shots in his hand. Nigga.
YouTube, man, we're back with another video, man, and today, man, we're reacting to another School of Hard Knocks video, man, and the title of this video is Asking 90-Year-Old Billionaires if Money Buys Happiness. Now, my personal opinion is money does not buy happiness, but you can be happy with money, though, in my opinion, because, like, you can buy money. Can't. Okay, it's hard to explain, right? Because you can use money to go on a vacation and be happy as shit, right? But you can still feel like, I don't know. You can still be in a place where money can't really, bring up your mood. But I don't know how to explain it, man. But now let's get to this video, see what they're talking about. Let's go.
Excuse me, sir. Question for you. How did you become wealthy?
And how would you know that I am?
I could tell, man. You got that look, man.
Well, let me tell you, it's an original story. I'm a Holocaust survivor.
How old are you?
Interesting.
I am now over 90.
I'm going on 85.
79. 68.
You want to tell them how you got rich?
I did. I started, my dad was a drunk, beat my mom. She was 39 when she died in front of me. I was 16. Became the largest mowing company of individually mowing military bases all over the country. Just sold the company 5 years ago.
How much did you sell it?
It was 10 million.
It was about $1 billion. Millions.
More than 10 million.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
More than 50 million?
Yes.
No, you did.
They were dead. Yeah, that's it.
I was one of the largest in the world.
Were you actually?
I tell you, the secret to getting rich.
You're 90 years old today. If you could leave one last message with the world, what would that be?
Oh my God.
I'm about to walk up to 90-year-old billionaires and ask them how they became wealthy. I'm talking about people worth hundreds of millions, even billions of dollars, and have spent decades building empires. And here's the craziest thing. These people almost never talk to camera. So guys, I just did something insane.
They never talk to cameras?
Scottsdale, Arizona, one of the richest, most private cities in America, to go and find these billionaires and ask them one question. How did you get rich? But here's the twist. The first millionaire I interview in this video is already in his 60s. And with every interview, they only get older. And what they're about to say could change the way you think about money forever. This video is brought to you by Shopify. That being said, let's get this video on the way.
Welcome to the next evolution
Damn,
of
hit us
AI,
with an ad as soon as we get
built
into
right
the video,
the
bro.
Ultra
Shit.
platform. Now you can.
Real quick. Question for you, sir. Is this your Rolls Royce?
Yes.
Real quick, I have a channel with 22 million followers. I've interviewed 53 billionaires in the last 5 years. I ask entrepreneurs how they made it for the younger generation. Do you think I could do a quick interview with the gentleman in the back? I just interviewed. Could I get you real quick for 30 seconds, sir? I promise you, it'll be worth it, sir. Is that okay?
What side do you want?
Let me go over here. Let me get over here. How you doing, sir?
This isn't mine.
Yeah. How did you get rich, sir? What did you do?
How did I get rich? I tell you, the secret to getting rich, you got to have big balls.
Yeah.
Because if you're afraid, you're never going to make the move that you need to make. You got to work for yourself. And you got to find something that appeals to everybody.
What was your main company?
I had a lot of them, but I was one of the largest online lenders in the world.
Were you actually? How did you get into this business? It doesn't seem like a very sexy business.
It's sexy when you made the kind of money I made.
And what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
My biggest year, I made about $60 million for myself.
How did you scale this company from, let's say, a $1 million company to a $10 million business? Like, what's the secret to scaling a business in today's world?
Well, you have to have demand, first of all. If you have the demand for the business, it's scalable. And you can't be afraid to make moves to be a big boy. You're going to eat big, big. And if you don't want to do that, then you'll always stay a small guy. I started in that business way after a lot of other guys were in that business, and we went past them. Why? Because I wasn't afraid to take a chance.
100%. Have you ever been over in business before?
Oh, sure. I mean, you got to qualify that. Over in business, I always took a majority ownership. So if I had some people who were not honest, who tried to screw me, sure. But over in business, no, because I'm going to be in charge.
Why do most businesses fail in today's world? 8 out of 10 companies don't make it past 5 years. Why do you see most people go out of business in today's world?
I'll tell you exactly why. Most of them are underfinanced. And if you don't have the pockets to stay around during the tough time, you don't make it through. You can have the greatest idea in the world, but if you can't get through to the point of profitability, and most people start with way too little money. So that's that.
So you like the idea of raising money before starting a business, or do you think bootstrapping? Because the problem with taking in a lot of investors is what sometimes happens is you give away control and almost decision making. So do you like taking on investors? There's a risk there.
No. I never give control. You want to have some of your own money, and you want to go get seed money and help you, but let them be loans, not owning your company.
So you weren't afraid to borrow money from banks?
I didn't borrow money from banks. I borrowed money from guys who believed in me.
How did you have the conviction to borrow money from successful people?
Oh, it was easy. We were friends. They trusted me, and they made a lot of money right along with me. So it was good. I mean, I got to run.
Okay. So he found, investors. He didn't go to no bank or nothing. He just found, other business people to invest in his business. That's all right, bro.
We were friends. They trusted me, and they made a lot of money right along with me. So it was good. I mean, I got to run.
2 last ones real quick. What's one lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
I'll tell you what it is. Here's what banks do. They give you a umbrella when the sun is shining, and when it starts raining, they take the umbrella away. When you really need money, you're not getting it from the bank. They don't want to take any risk. So they're going to give you money when they know they're getting paid and they don't give a But when you need money, you gotta forget about it.
How old are you today?
Oh, I'm way too young to tell you that.
How old are you?
I'm in my 60s.
My last question, if me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Treat everybody like you treat yourself. Be fair, be honest, don't screw anybody, and do the right thing. You gotta work your ass off. It doesn't come easy.
Do you believe in God?
100% I do. You wanna hear a great story?
Yes, sir, please.
My first career as a minister, I pastored a church until I was 30 years old. So, yeah, great last
Until he was
Thank you
30
so much
years
for your time,
old.
And I appreciate you, sir. Could I just show you real quick before I just want to show you the channel, that way you know what it is. We interview billionaires all over the world. It's called the School of Hard Knocks. So here's us right here.
Yeah.
Me and Tom. Industry. Did you decide to pursue a career? So that's us right there. Thank you for stopping, man. It means a lot.
I'll look for you.
Archie, guys, look, that guy was not rich. He was wealthy. And he was given $1 million worth of game. I mean, that's
No,
the type
for
of stuff
real.
in business. It's not taught in university. And I love the fact that he talks about the reason why businesses fail is very simple. They're undercapitalized. And I remember a billionaire in Palm Beach telling me one time, for every dollar you think you need to get into business, add 10. Great interview, business masterclass. Let's keep this one rolling and go for this next interview, guys. Come on. Excuse me, sir. How did you get rich?
Huh?
How did you get rich?
That's fine.
Real quick, sir, I grew to under 22 million followers. I've interviewed 52 billionaires in the last 5 years, like Mark Cuban, Michael Rubin. Could I get 30 seconds with you just for the channel to help the younger generation? Is that okay? What line of business were you in? Please, it'll be worth it, I promise.
We do wholesale.
Wholesale what? Real estate or what?
No, furniture, fabric, and lighting.
How did you get
To
into this
interior.
business?
I've always been interested in design.
Are you an entrepreneur?
I am.
What was your turning point to becoming an entrepreneur? Like, did you work jobs growing up, or how did
Just
you?
knowing that other people that run businesses the way I saw that this should be run.
Actually.
Yeah.
And what did you take away from your mentors, maybe? Did you have any great mentors when you started out in the business world?
Well, I think everybody does when they start.
What's the best piece of advice that you've received throughout your career?
If it's to be, it's up to me.
Break that down.
Yeah.
Meaning nobody's going to come save
It
you.
was
right?
to be
No
is
one.
up to
And
you.
that's the best piece of advice I ever had.
And how big is your company today? Like, what was the most amount of money you've made in a single year?
Millions.
Like,
Yeah, I hear.
8 figures or more than 10 million?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was it
Easy.
20 million?
Yes.
More than 50 million?
Yes.
No, you did.
They were
not.
dead.
Are
Yeah,
you serious?
that's
You said
it.
more than $50 million?
Yeah.
Did you have people that doubted you in the business world?
Oh, always.
You did?
Yeah.
And
You put your blinders on.
why is that?
Because people will always doubt you. They always say that you're not good enough to do it or not. So
Your
No,
products
for
that
real.
you have, do you sell them on Shopify? Or
you just work with the interior design.
Are you familiar with Shopify?
Yes, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
So I tell everybody, Shopify is one of the greatest gifts to entrepreneurs in today's world.
Yeah.
Because with their AI tool, it's called Sidekick. It will literally help you build a store in minutes.
He's over
and you
here
can start
doing
selling
an
on
ad
it.
in the
And they
middle of
also
the video,
amplify on
bro.
all the
Like,
different
come
social
on,
media
man.
platforms. Shopify's doing a ton for entrepreneurs.
That's great.
Incredible. How old are you today?
Oh, I'm 65.
You look amazing for 65. So money stays in shape. Though.
Money stays in shape.
So there's a correlation between physical health and financial
Body,
success.
mind, and soul.
When you think about all the billionaires that you've met, just the most successful people, the 8, 9, and 10-figure entrepreneurs, what do you notice among the most successful business owners and entrepreneurs that you've seen?
I think most billionaires I meet are extremely nice people.
They're humble.
Yeah, very
They're humble.
humble.
People think that wealthy people are these
Yeah,
terrible
they don't have
people.
to be, yeah.
Oftentimes, the brokest people I've met are the most bitter people in the world.
Exactly.
It's a
True.
crazy thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Were you a good salesman?
Absolutely.
You were. What was your secret to sales? Something that you always went back to.
You know what? We didn't really work on the tactic stuff. Like, we're not hardcore salespeople. We have good product, and it just works that way.
And if people don't want your business, okay, go somewhere else and come back when you realize that.
When you realize we're good. Yeah. I mean, we represent incredible manufacturers.
What'd
so.
you learn about pricing?
Pricing is what it is. It doesn't really matter to people as long as it's good quality. People want quality, they're going to buy from us.
So it's true when they say that price is only an issue and value is absent.
Yes.
Well, you have amazing advice, sir.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
Man. Have a great day, sir.
Yeah.
Guys, we just interviewed an entrepreneur who's doing over $50 million a year.
A year,
50
bro.
Did you hear what the best piece of advice he ever got was? He said, if it's to be, it's up to me. And that's exactly what entrepreneurship is. Look, nobody's coming to build that business for you. You have to take the first step. And that's why I was telling him, look, I genuinely believe Shopify is one of the greatest gifts for entrepreneurs in today's world. Because Shopify is where you can turn your idea into a real business. You can create your store, list your products, take payments, and do all of that, do everything in just one place. And what's crazy is how easy they've made it now. With Shopify's AI store builder and Sidekick, it's literally like having an AI co-founder working with you. Because you can literally describe your idea, build your store, write product descriptions, and start selling in minutes. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need this massive team. Shopify removes the friction that prevents most people from ever starting a business. So if you've been waiting for that perfect sign, waste no more time. Guys, start your Shopify store today by going down to the link in the description of this video and turn your idea into a real business today. And with that being said, let's go get this next interview.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought it would be great to mix with hug. When I saw the domain was available, I was like, I'm taking
Excuse me, sir. Question for you. How did you get rich? I have a channel with 22 million followers. I interview millionaires and billionaires to help the younger generation in business. What did you do for a living?
I was a contractor.
Did you own your own kind of firm or your own company?
did.
Did you come from a lot of money growing up?
No.
You didn't?
Had nothing.
So what was your turning point to financial freedom? Was there a moment early on where you were like, I'm going to go out there and create a little empire for myself?
Education to start with.
So college degree, you think it was necessary
Yep.
for you?
Yep.
What was your first step after college? Did you go get a job first, or did you go right to doing your own thing?
No, I got a job first.
And when did you know you wanted to become an entrepreneur?
Right away.
What was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
It was about $1 billion. But
Damn.
I can't tell you how much we made.
Did you say $1 billion?
$1 billion.
What was your company? What was the name of it?
Kitchell,
How old are you today?
79.
How do you stay so sharp at 79?
Keep moving.
You keep moving.
Just keep moving.
Did
Yeah.
you have people that doubted you in the business world?
Always, of course. I got to run.
Last one. If it's 79 today, if me and you died tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yeah. If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Oh, I don't know.
Give me one more message, one more life lesson. This is to help people. How are you? Good. How are you? You're the guy. Yes, sir. How are you?
You're the guy. Yeah.
James Dumoulin. Nice to meet you, sir.
And you and your brother do it, right?
Absolutely.
That
Yes,
is
sir.
so cool.
How are you doing?
Great.
You want to tell them how you got rich?
I did. I started, my dad was a drunk, beat my mom. She was 39 when she died in front
Why is
of me. I
Bird
was
just holding his
16,
hand like that,
raised
though?
4 sisters and a brother, and started with a lawnmower, became the largest mowing company of individually mowing military bases all over the country. Just sold the company 5 years ago. Now I got 2,600 apartments, stocks from Omaha.
2,600
Nebraska,
apartments, bro.
Hathaway.
Like what? Oh shit.
Lawn mowing companies don't sell like the billionaires do.
How much did you sell it
But it was $10 million.
$10 million, sir. Congratulations.
Never gave up, gave God the glory.
You faced a ton of adversity. Talk to somebody at rock bottom. What's an actionable step that people can take to get their life back on track?
Never give up. Give God the glory. Never say, I can't. Always say, I can. And take care of your customer, and your customer will take care of you.
Who is your God?
Lord Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
How did you know Jesus is real, man? I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ as well. How did you
Because the miracles of me not being what my dad was. And then 5 years ago, I found out through 23andMe he wasn't even my dad. Thought I was happy.
What the fuck? Oh shit! Yo, nah. This is a crazy ass interview, gang, on Brody. Like, bro, this nigga, yo, like, chat, this nigga just said he grew up with his dad beating his moms. His mom's passed away when he was 16. She was 39. Nigga said he became a millionaire by mowing lawns and motherfucking mowing lawns for military bases and sold it for $10 million. Nigga said he did 23andMe years later and found out the nigga wasn't even his pops, bro. He did 23andMe and found out the nigga wasn't even his dad, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh shit. That shit was crazy on Brody, bro. But now let's get back into it, bro. Now that's wild, though.
Was. And then 5 years ago, found out through 23andMe he wasn't even my dad. Thought I was half Croatian from Yugoslavia. Found out I'm half Italian from Salerno, Italy.
Now, you built and sold a lawn mowing company.
Half he's from Croatia. Wait, he got Croatian in his blood and he got Italian in his blood. Something like that.
Anything, but stay in what you know. Warren Buffett, I've had dinner with him 12 times at charity deals, and he always says, stay what you know. Don't get in another man's game.
So, in other words, focus and not diversify.
Exactly.
But when you sold your company, where'd you put that money
Stocks
into?
and real estate. All since I was 16, I've been doing stocks and real estate. The biggest thing is
Since he was
net
16.
worth means nothing and cash flow means everything.
Ooh,
That is
What'd he say?
my biggest thing is net worth means nothing and cash flow means everything.
Ooh,
That is what I learned from the recession of 2008 to 2012.
Game
Everything
right
was
there.
net worth until you have a lot of net worth and no cash flow. Cash flow is everything.
It's game right there. I love that.
And the biggest thing is
Like, can we just talk about how this whole interview, bro's been holding his hand? Like, niggas don't feel a little bit off with that. I mean, this is a respect thing. He's learning game from him, but why is bro just hold his hand like that, though? Yeah.
worth and no cash flow. Cash flow is everything.
It's game right there. I love that.
And the biggest thing is I've never seen a hearse pull a U-Haul yet. So no one's takes it with them. Help others while you're here.
Oh,
Make an
for real.
impact. I've given away over 10
Man,
million.
that was game right there. Hold on Brody. He said I haven't seen a hearse. He said I haven't seen a hearse pull a U-Haul yet, or a U-Haul pull a hearse yet. What would he say? But nah, you can't take everything with you, bro. For real. Like Live your life, for real. You can't take everything with you.
So no one takes it with them. Help others while you're here. Make an impact. I've given away over $10 million to charity, loving people.
How old are you today?
68.
68 years
I
old.
was 16 when I started the lawn business.
You spend a lot of time around billionaires. You had lunch with Warren Buffett 12 times. When you think about all the billionaires and the most successful people you know, what's that one thing they all have in common?
Humbleness.
They're humble.
And simplify your life. The humbleness and listen to others. When I meet somebody, I don't say, how'd you get rich? What'd you do wrong? So I can learn. Money buys experience. Experience winds up with the money.
Oh my goodness, you're full of these sound bites. They don't teach this stuff in school. You know that, right?
Life is common sense. Do unto others you want them to do unto you.
I love that. You have amazing advice, sir.
All right.
Thank
God
you for your
bless
time.
you.
I appreciate that, man. Have
Yeah.
you seen the channel before?
All the time. Will you send me your card?
Absolutely, I
I'll
will.
send you my book and some Omaha steaks.
Thank you,
All
my
right.
friend. Have a good one,
See you
sir.
later.
Thank you. Wow.
Nah, that's crazy.
So look, I just finished up interviewing a contractor that I guess made $1 billion in a year. He was in the rush to get out of there. But that guy right there gave us the time of day and just gave us a phenomenal interview. Grew up in an abusive household, saw his mother getting beat, and he built an absolute empire. And of all businesses, lawn mowing, guys.
That's
Lawn
what you
mowing.
see.
Man. He put his head down and he built an incredible company that he sold for 8 figures. Incredible advice right there from that gentleman. I'm gonna forever remember that interview right there. Let's go get this next one.
So that was a tough
Alright,
interview,
guys, so
though.
I have a very special surprise for you all right here. So look, we're out here in Scottsdale. As you know, this is one of the millionaire and billionaire capitals of the United States. I went into a coffee shop to get a little coffee because we've been out here for hours filming. And I had a gentleman come up to me and said, yo, I'm a huge fan of your channel. My grandfather, who I think I looked him up, but is 84 years old, became a billionaire, I believe, through owning amusement parks. Amusement parks, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I've never met anybody that owns amusement parks. And I thought I've interviewed people from every single industry on this channel, but I guess I haven't. So we're about to go figure out how the amusement park billionaire made his money, how he got the money to buy these amusement parks, and the secret to becoming wealthy and building generational wealth. So let's go meet up with him right now.
Like any business, bro.
Guys,
Like
we just got to our destiny.
that's what you just gotta think about it, bro. Like niggas be getting rich off of anything, bro. Like this cup right here, I'm drinking water out of. The nigga who made this cup, bro, he getting money on right now, for real. Like the computer I'm watching this video off of, the nigga who made this shit is getting money on, bro, for real. The toothpaste that you brush your teeth with, you got Colgate, bro, and all the other shit. You gotta think about who made that shit, bro. Niggas getting rich off that, bro. So any little thing, literally any little thing, bro, you can make a business out of, bro, for real.
Nation out in Scottsdale, where we're going to be interviewing the 84-year-old mogul, the amusement park mogul, guys. We're going up to the door right now to meet him and figure out how he got rich and exactly how you can follow in his footsteps and his blueprint. Come on.
Here's a simple Christian-centered online business that you haven't heard of before, and it's built to bless.
Oh my goodness. How you doing, sir?
How are you?
Good. It's great to meet you, my friend.
I'm George.
I'm James. Nice to meet
James,
you,
it's certainly my pleasure.
Yeah. We were letting our audience know, we were letting them know that I've interviewed about 1,000 millionaires and billionaires in the last 5 years. And
You're in the wrong place.
No. And so I've interviewed people that were in the tech industry, that were in real estate, that were in all these different businesses. You were in the amusement park business.
Well, that's one of my fortes is amusement parks. I kind of got started when I was young, actually at the young age of 15.
At
I'm
15?
better show and tell than I am probably talking.
Sure.
I'd like to maybe take you guys on a quick little tour for 5 or 6 minutes.
Would love that.
So,
This is a beautiful pad you got out here.
well, thank you. I'm a doer more than a talker.
Sure.
I tell people, they say you're a workaholic, and I tell people that if you're doing it for yourself, it's not work. If you're doing it
Not
for
for real.
someone else, it is. So I said I've had the blessing since I was about 19 that I've never worked for anybody else, and so it's really not work. Seriously.
How old are you now?
Going on 85.
You don't look 85 at all.
Well, you must be getting older. Your eyes are
No.
dimming on you a little bit. Go ahead.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Hey, my guy's backyard is a straight resort, you guys. Look at this place. This place is insane right here.
Bro got an amusement
Wow.
park in his
Hey,
backyard, bro.
there's
Hey,
no
yo,
resorts in the backyard.
Well, the city doesn't know about it. So if you want to ask me what my biggest accomplishment is in life, I have 66 grandchildren.
Shit, how many kids he got, bro? What the fuck?
Ask me what my biggest accomplishment is in life, I have 66 grandchildren.
No, you do not. Are you serious?
I'll show you a picture. Okay, so I have 7 kids, and
7
me
kids.
and my wife, there's 94 of us.
Oh my goodness. I'm assuming you got family reunion back here.
Well, here and a couple other places, but
I love it.
But my advice is marry right and have kids, because when you get my age like that, it's the best thing you can have. So, siblings?
I have one older brother. I'm 23 and he's 25. I guess he just turned 26, so. Wow. Look at this right here.
Kind of into a little golf is kind of my forte.
Yeah.
So
We're not at a mini golf course. This is your backyard right here.
I'm going to just show you a couple more things over here. So I'm a real avid hunter, and I've hunted all over the world.
Yeah.
And I ended up filling this up with life-size animals.
Oh my goodness.
So the elephant here being one of them.
Yeah, this is incredible.
And so this just gives you a little bit of a flavor.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Bear from Peninsula of Alaska. You don't get to see this too often.
This is incredible. It looks like we're in the Natural History Museum right here.
There you go.
What's your name?
My name is George Brimhall.
So you've built how many amusement parks?
So I built 13.
How did you get money to buy amusement parks?
Well, I ended up beg, borrow. I didn't say steal, but I didn't steal.
Yeah.
You come out with people like you that are successful, that believe in you. They know your work ethic.
So you had some people that took a chance on you.
Absolutely. If you ask me to give advice to young people, marry a great gal that likes kids, because when you get my age, you don't think about the theme parks, you don't think about the golf courses you've done or the shopping centers you've built or the homes you've built as much as you do the kids that you have and your grandkids.
How long have you been married?
55 years.
How long have you been faithful?
55 years.
55 years.
Let me just put it this way, okay? The best relationship a person could have, in my opinion, is with their wife. I think that's the person you trust the most, the person you'd have the most confidence in, and the most desire to please would be your wife. Unfortunately, over 50% of marriages end up in divorce, which is sad.
Are you still in love with your wife?
Well, I am. Unfortunately, she passed away about 3.5 years ago, but I still love her.
Sorry for your loss.
No, well, we're all on the same road. Some are just ahead of others, so I'll join her.
What was the secret to having such a successful marriage?
My religion keeps me true to my wife.
Do you believe in God?
Well, is New York big? No, I don't believe I'm past the faith. I know.
Who is your God?
God, the eternal Father. And I believe in His Son, Jesus Christ, and the Spirit, the Holy Ghost. Let me tell you a secret, okay? I believe in fasting. When you fast, it's something that you have to do physically. And if you fast for a purpose with the Lord involved, and you're praying and you're saying, listen, I got a decision here. I don't know who to marry. I don't know what school to go to. I don't know whether I should get involved in this investment or not. Or I'm really not sure on this. You know, if you fast, at the end of 24 hours, when you go forward thereafter, He's your partner.
I love that.
He's your partner.
You said you have 66 grandchildren?
66.
Let me ask you this right here. What is one lesson about life that you are going to instill in your big family before you leave this earth?
You get out of life what you put in it. You can be a slacker or you can be a chief. If you want to succeed in life, you have to set a goal and you have to work for it. And when that's done, then you need to set another goal and work for it. So we're put down here to develop our talents and improve upon our situation that we have and make it better for other people.
What is the deepest life quote that you've ever heard?
I tell young kids all the time, would you like to be wealthy? And they say, yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Would you like to look like you guys, biceps, muscles, chest, everything? Absolutely. Would you like to be smart? Of course. Absolutely. Well, you've all heard this one. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
I love that right there. Well, sir, you have
Okay,
amazing
early
advice.
bed, as I say, Burke, control the mornings. Early to bed, early to rise, for real.
Energetic, young, and ambitious. You'll dwarf what I do.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate that, sir.
Guys, we just interviewed an 84-year-old billionaire that owns 13 amusement parks. And look, this video has been insane. We've interviewed millionaires and billionaires in their 60s, in their 70s, in their 80s. But look, we're back on the streets now to see if we can take things up a notch and go find the oldest living millionaires and billionaires that live out here. Let's go see who we can find.
Excuse me, sir. Question for you. How did you become wealthy?
And how would you know that I am?
I could tell, man. You got that look, man. What did you do? What was your career? What was your business?
Well, let me tell you, it's an original story. I'm a Holocaust survivor. And as a Holocaust survivor in Europe, you come back to the United States, you've gone through so much that you have absolutely no fear of anything else happening to you. You take each day as a new day and you fight for it. I got
Just take that risk, bro, literally.
Try our team for 7 days, and if you're not impressed, you don't even have to pay us. We will help you strategize, ideate, script, film, edit, and distribute across all social media platforms. And the only thing that you have to do
my own aerospace industry distributorship. I had 32 people working for me.
How old are you?
I am now over 90. Just celebrated my 90th birthday.
Are you serious? So you were in concentration camps, though?
We were a family of 8. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters that died in Auschwitz. I escaped with my mother and my sister, and then she married a GI. She was a war bride, and that's how she got to the United States, and then we followed.
What did
going through the Holocaust teach you about overcoming adversity? Because, I mean, there were a lot of people that didn't survive.
It's exactly, you're using the correct word, survival, in any way that you can. I mean, a meal for me in hiding, for example, the best thing that happened to me is see a cockroach, because that's protein, a rat,
That's
a mouse,
crazy.
anything to eat in the woods.
How old
A
were
rat?
you during the Holocaust?
He was
5,
eating rats,
but you
bro.
learn
That's
fast.
wild.
You grow up fast.
5 up until about what age?
Well, the war ended in 45, so you're around 12, and I came to the United States at 16. I haven't had a single day of school education, not a single day. Everything I learned in life, and now.
You didn't go to school when you came to
When
America?
I was 16, I came here. I had no money. I couldn't go to any school. I had to support myself.
So when you came to America, when you were starting out, you were essentially kind of at rock bottom. You didn't have a lot of your family. Let's talk to somebody right now. They're at rock bottom. They don't know the first thing to do. What's that first actionable step somebody watching can take to really turn their life around, just like you did?
To my girls, one of them is going through right now. She's a phlebotomist. So I said, why are you doing the job and getting 40% of the money? Why don't you start the job as a phlebotomist and make a reputation for yourself?
You should become an entrepreneur.
Exactly, and that's exactly what she's in the process of doing.
Do you believe in God today?
When you're asking me about God, got the wrong guy here. I said to myself, there is no God that could possibly do that. I mean, innocent brothers and sisters, they were 13, 14, and 50, but they died.
You ever try to pray to God today?
No. And when they say you find religion in the trenches, well, I was in Korea during the...
So, okay, me personally, I do not agree with him on what he's saying about there's no God, because I do believe in God. But, you know, everybody got their own opinions. But now he's speaking game about, you know, about business though.
And when they say you find religion in the trenches, well, I was in Korea during the war. I didn't find it in the trenches. I saw my guys die left and right. I didn't say, oh, God, save me now. I need you. It didn't come to me. I saw too many hard things in my life to believe that if there is a God, could
kind of allow that to happen. Yeah.
But I'm still a happy guy. Would you believe that at 90 I'm dating?
You're dating at 90 years old?
Online.
Well, you look 70, man. I know you don't believe in God. I do believe in God, though. I am a Christian, and I would like to pray for you at some point. You know why I believe? Because look at how handsome you are. Well, a creation like you has to have a designer, man. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion.
Well, listen, I will never argue, believe in God or anything else that you want to believe in. I think it's great for you. That's what you need.
Last question for you. You're 90 years old today. If you could leave one last message with the world, what would that be?
Oh my God. Enjoy your family. They're gone so soon sometimes. Love each other. Live your life with a goal in mind, without fear. In fact, I will tell you that it's a no fear that has led me to success. Don't be afraid to get into something, to try something. It's not gonna happen if you don't.
This was a phenomenal conversation, man. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you stopping to talk to me.
Anytime.
I really appreciate it. Guys, that's a wrap on today's video. We just interviewed millionaires and billionaires in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. I need y'all to stop right now. Like and subscribe for amazing content we got coming every week to the School of Hard Knocks. And look, I want to go a step further. I want to give you direct access to my billionaire network.
W video, man. Nah, I learned a lot from this video, bro. Nah, this was one of them ones for real. Like, nah, shout out School of Hard Knocks, bro. For real, they always dropping some game, bro. For real. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought about this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all next one, bro. Let's go.